shooters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this Brian last push.
He's gonna control most of the games all the time.
I'm scared of the Rockets though. That team look crazy.
That
People
was
take barely any off.
Because they was missing like a real top 10 scorer.
Yeah, because Jalen Green was too inconsistent. Yeah. That's his wake up too though. I feel like he's gonna do good with the Devin Booker as a mentor and Bradley Beal. Well, Bradley Beal ain't that like guy he used to be though, but
Bradley Beal, he's gonna learn a lot from them boys.
Yeah,
he's gonna learn a lot.
He will for sure.
Because he need it. Fucking playoffs, you are fucking 30 something points next game when you got like 6, 9 or something bullshit.
Right? There's just no way you go from scoring 45, 50 points one season for a month straight to playoff time, you scoring 8 points in the biggest game. Like, yeah.
You hurt them big time.
No, I think, man, Bradley is over with for him after this here.
Yeah, he ain't making it no better. He ain't playing good. He always hurt.
Yeah.
And then he got the no trade clause. Nobody gonna want to pick him up.
Nobody gonna pick him up.
Yeah. After this contract over, they getting rid of him.
Yep. Yeah, definitely get rid of him for sure.
They need to. And I like Brad. He used to be one of my top 5 players, but
well, you ain't getting 30 shots a game. Yeah. Show who you really are.
He just scored inside the park.
Just crashed into the wall and missed the ball. He saved up. Look like he saved the home run there though.
He was jogging at first. You can tell he ain't even that fast. Okay, he got his get back.
Right.
It's a real low ERA right there where he ain't allowing nothing.
Is the best team, y'all keep up with baseball, is the best team the Dodgers again this year? Or?
Yeah, it's the Dodgers era right now. Entering a, what's his name?
Ohtani?
Yep, Shohei. That's the era we in right now.
He like the LeBron, ain't it? He might be a new.
Nah, he's like the best player like
ever.
Yeah. Like, for real.
Batting and pitching.
Yep.
Yeah. I heard he threw like a 103, 104 fastball the other day after surgery.
The man is not playing. Look at that.
Luna. Hit him with the shake.
Is that Guatemala versus USA?
Yeah.
Oh, motherfucker. Alright, US. Man, he healing up pretty good. I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. We went and got a second opinion, and he had a sprain.
It's just a hot spring, right?
Yeah, just a hot spring. And shit, yesterday, after his doctor's appointment, she cleared him fully.
That's good.
He's cleared fully to do business.
That's great.
But he is not to work out with the team right now.
They gotta take it slow.
He's been working out with Moon, with old Atlanta Falcons lineman.
That's good.
Yeah, so he been getting it in, man.
That's what it takes. I meant to send you this video of this defensive. I think he's like a defensive tackle.
Yeah.
He's like the 5-star, best one in this class right now. He was at this 5-star camp, and he was just absolutely just killing them boys.
Oh, you talking about Deuce Gerald?
Yeah, and he knocked that dude over.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like they was scared almost. Like it was just he had fear in them. I was like, that's how little Ant gotta be right there.
Yeah. Eventually, that's how he is gonna be, man. If he keeps going to training and doing his thing. Crazy thing is these kids nowadays, like y'all era and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all had y'all dads and everything like that, right? Training you and all that stuff, right? Did he ever take y'all to professionals at any point in time?
It was like later for us.
Later.
Like high school, like maybe junior, senior year when we started with the training. That's the difference, yeah.
That's the difference.
Y'all are
right
starting
there.
now.
10 years old,
Yeah.
8 years old, training
Yeah.
with professionals.
Mm-hmm.
When you get these moves down pat. So by the time he get to those combines and all that
Oh, yeah,
shit,
he gonna be killing it.
He's already been doing this shit his whole life.
That's the difference. Like the ones that started young, and usually the only ones that start young is like the professionals' kids or
Yep.
somebody who just was linked to a professional with the training.
Yep.
That's the difference. A lot of those kids, they made it pro.
Made it.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause that's
I.e. Caleb and Josh.
Yep.
Ace Bailey or
Yeah.
people like that, you know?
Yep. I mean, once you get to a certain age where you just, other parents, if they can't afford nowadays to put you in training, you really see the difference in those players. You see the difference in technique. You see the difference in motor. It's just a difference. Like usually, and I seen it on online. This one dude was saying, like, usually the kids that go to like a top 5 program or a top 10 program, they're already professionals.
Yeah, by the age of like 10, they have a regimen like what's his name, Caleb Williams, the quarterback.
Already professionals by the time they get to high school. I mean, by the time they get to college.
It takes a special kid to do that, dude. A lot of kids get burnt out too. It's about trying to help them find that kind of perfect balance. It ain't never gonna be perfect. You don't want to make it.
Yeah.
And you see a lot of kids, like some of my friends now, they've been training since they was 9, 10. They getting burnt out, they just quit.
Yeah, they just shut
Right
it
before
down.
they get there.
Right before they get there. The idea is to make sure that they stay locked in with the group that they train with. You see what I'm saying? Like, not everybody's kid is in Legacy Sports Complex getting trained. It is what it is. You know what I mean? There's certain parents that can do it. It's not just affording it. You got to be there too. You know what I mean? You got to take the time out your schedule to take them to training, and then you got to sit there. You see what I'm saying? And they got to eat before and after training too. So this shit it's a whole thing. Like I feel bad for the single moms that's doing it, because I know what they're there for. This is their exit. This is their meal ticket. This is their everything. Me, I'm just trying to make sure my son becomes a man. And I be like, damn.
Either way, that's the result though.
Yeah.
You get from this.
Yeah. Discipline.
Yeah. So even if it isn't the next,
Yeah.
LeBron or something like that, you get a man, like you said.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Be ready to come on and be ready to be somebody's husband at the end of the day.
Because it instills, like you said, the discipline.
Yeah.
And that's what I see now. Like as I'm going into my like young adult career and everything, it's like the ones that was waking up early, going to practice, or doing those things. We're the ones that's got the job and everything like that. And the ones that was sleeping in all summer and
wanting to party and go here and go there and do
they're
this.
the ones now like, okay, how do I get a job? How do I
slick struggling?
Yeah.
They not serious about life. So AJ, man, you do not have to go pro. Fuck, man, we're not worried about that shit. What we're worried about is you getting that degree. That's what we worried about. I can give a damn about you making it pro. Your daddy got a business. He ain't worried about that shit. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna have somewhere for you to eat. That's the problem. But you must become a man, son. Yeah.
Usually the faster you can get those disciplines instilled, the faster you are, or the closer you'll get to both.
Yeah.
He always been more mature than me anyway. He ain't like I'm saying he real quiet, he observed.
Yeah.
Good kid.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Well, we had a hell of a workout yesterday. I was proud. I let him go on over there, and I don't even be over there. I let him get up in there, and I go sit upstairs. You know what I mean? I can't be over there. Especially, ain't no other parent sitting over there. Even though I'm his coach too, it's good for him to
Coach by somebody else.
exactly.
It's good, you know how to get out the way of it.
Yeah.
But some dads don't know how to do that.
And I don't say a fucking word. Go on over there to class. Handle your business. I'll be over here. I'll if you need me. Just, we just trying to put our best foot forward. I'm over here recruiting. You know what I'm saying? Yep, trying to recruit his future high school team. Meeting a whole bunch of parents, man. Something like this, man. Listen, you don't want to send them to Buford. You don't want to send them to Grayson. Those teams are already established. Yep. So come on, you know.
They are too.
Yeah. Yeah, but then you don't want to go to Buford because they might replace your kid with somebody. You know what I mean? Your kid been over there for fucking like it was a tragedy what they did. Basically ruined that kid's life.
What they do something?
That kid, when Dylan Raiola came in, the kid that had been playing quarterback for Buford had been playing quarterback for Buford since he was 6 years old, bro. That's like AJ coming to the program his whole life, right? And then when he get to high school, his senior year, the coach like, listen, we recruited somebody in your position. You gotta take backup, and if you you want to play on this team, you said what? Yeah, that's what he did, and he transferred to Cherokee Bluff. That shit is sad, bro. Now he gotta watch Dylan Raiola on TV. And that's the person that came in and took your spot and ruined your life. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. You gotta make sure you. That's life.
Somebody who's better than you, I guess. Or just people making decisions that could make or change your life.
It's I mean, at Buford, I understand you got a program to run, but at what cost? You know what I'm saying? At what cost?
That's cool.
Yeah. You see, at first you had it to where, you know, people that come through your program.
You know what it is in Buford? All these big head motherfuckers with all this money.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my kid in this school.
Yeah. And they got millions of dollars, and they want their kid to come on over there, make a name, just so they can get to college and use Buford's name. I'm here to tell you though, boy, man. I just think that, you know, even though over here it's the good old boys club, you put in all your time and everything like that, I really do feel like if you are involved in this community, and if you got a son that plays, your son will play and will start. I just seen it again happen with the quarterback. Now, his dad was the assistant director for years for Mill Creek, bro. Talking about Little League. And now he's a starting quarterback. You gotta put your time in. You put your time in, bro, and you definitely get to do some things. Yeah.
That's basketball and football.
That's Yeah. If they rock with you, they rock with you, bro. You're gonna be their guy. They don't care who doing what over there in West Bumblefuck. They don't care about none of that. What they care about is the service that you're about to put in.
It's more community based.
Yeah.
I got this little dude I know at Buford right now. He had came in. He'd been at Buford his whole life, but it didn't worked out for him. But he's good though.
Yeah.
But his freshman year, he had came in. They had brought in somebody, but something happened. I think someone got hurt or something. His opportunity came. He made the most of it. Now he got like 20-some offers. He only a sophomore.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, it can work out over there, but it's just more of a chance they bring somebody in over you, like you said. You just gotta make sure you doing the best over there.
That's it. At all times. You can't get hurt. You can't. Yeah.
Everything.
You just gotta be perfect. Yep. Playing around with Buford, dog.
My boy Wyatt used to go there too. Kind of late bloomer.
Yeah.
He was always. Wyatt is 6'5", and now he's like 250, 245. He played tight end for USF. But when he was at Buford, he couldn't get opportunity.
Right.
So they was playing somebody from one of the Florida schools.
Yeah.
And they seen how big he was, and he didn't get in the game one time. They said, man, come throw our receiver down here. I promise you're going to be one.
And he moved to Florida?
Moved to Florida middle of the year.
Wow.
Went down there, led the whole division he was in, the receiving yard for a whole year.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like his team won any games, man. He just was the best receiver in the county he was in.
Yeah.
Instantly got an offer from Florida.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might not get that opportunity, dog.
Yeah.
You might get the opportunity to see the field if your parents ain't putting millions of dollars in the coach's pocket. Now, again, they've been asking about it, man. They ask me about him all the
I
time.
will say, if they asking about you though, by the time they still asking about him in high school,
Oh, they will. My thing is like I told the coach, because my little cousin won 3 championships over there. So, you could have been throwing their name over there, regardless about how I feel. They still like, look, what we can do for him, Mill Creek can't do for him. And I'm like, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
it
bullshit.
depends who the coach is by the time he get up there. I'm not gonna lie.
Look,
that's what it really. If it's who the coach, Love Lady.
It's Love Lady right now.
If it's still Love Lady, he in good hands.
Yeah.
If it's somebody else, I'm not too sure.
Right.
I don't know.
Because of the relationships.
Yeah.
And all of that stuff.
But mind you, I ain't been there going on 7 years now, so.
Yeah.
But, well, not 7, 5. But when I was playing football, I was one of the best receivers around here. Buford asked me, like, every day. They see my dad at the mall, the gas station, it ain't matter.
Yeah.
They was asking when I was going to get brought over.
Yeah.
My boy Caleb, he went over there. He playing D1 football. There's a whole bunch of dudes that went, that's playing D1 and getting NIL now. Yeah, I was way better than, always was better than. But Mill Creek, it's different with AJ. AJ gonna play different positions. Yeah. But Mill Creek, like if let's say AJ was, cause I'm sure AJ gonna be like 6'5", something like that.
Yeah, he's gonna be a big ass dude.
If he can, if he lose weight and is like a solid 6'5", like 245, he could play a skill position or something.
Yeah.
I would take him.
Or you would take him where?
I would take him to Buford, where they gonna pass him the ball and stuff.
Right.
Because Mill Creek, I had one of the best running backs in the country on my team, though. But we was strictly running the ball.
Yeah.
So I was like a pass blocker for real, and I'm like, I can't show what I can really do.
Right.
And it didn't matter how good I did in practice. I mean, we was giving that ball to his back every down.
It's a different style offense now.
They still got is it more of like slot receivers and running back type of offense?
It's just one back in the backfield. One back in the backfield.
So they got the H still?
Yeah, the H back still. Yeah. 51 and 52, but it's more passing though. They could beat a lot.
Well, they must have a decent quarterback.
Yeah, you got a quarterback that can swing it. They do put it in the air.
That's what it depends on. It depends on the dynamic. A lot of people around him.
Yep.
Like, I didn't have a decent quarterback. So.
Right. So you're not gonna get you limited.
Yeah. So like, let's say AJ, he aligned a guard or something like that.
Yeah.
If he don't have an explosive back or a quarterback that can make that ball move or something, I mean, it's different because he can just pancake somebody in play and still get looked at.
Yeah.
But you want some results from that pancake. You don't want to just.
I want him to be able to, instead, like, I really don't want him to be a skilled player, for real. I would love for him to be the Travis Hunter of the trenches.
Yeah.
So him to be able to play offense and defense on the line. You see what I'm saying? Like he really got both. He's not fucking around.
And it's less and less linemen. Everybody want to be a skilled player.
Exactly.
That's the correct lane.
Exactly.
Sure.
That's the lane. Mm-hmm. Because even on the NFL's website, it says about linemen. Linemen are the unsung heroes of the game. They are. That don't nobody give no credit to. Linemen don't never get no credit. But you see Saquon and these quarterbacks and everything like
Lamar
that.
Jackson.
What do they do for their linemen?
Go buy them
Buying
fucking
cars.
What?
Yeah. Buying houses.
Yeah.
Buying Rolexes.
Yeah.
Rolexes and Jeeps. And
Yeah.
Take care of them.
You see what Josh Allen did for his team last year?
No, I didn't even see what Josh Allen did.
Josh bought him like he said, like all Jeeps.
That's what I'm saying though. Like quarterback get his contract, so what does he do? He go and first thing he do, take care of his lineman. So that's why
motherfuckers take care of me so I can look good.
there we go. Well, really, so you won't get killed out there. You know what I'm saying? Like
a tool.
you want your dudes taking care of you. You want them caring about you. So where they not gonna allow somebody to come over here and fucking knock your block off somewhere.
Yeah.
So that's
And all that shit.
yeah.
They see this motherfucker come truck, just let him go. Like, I can't go.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. That's what AJ did to the dude out there in Texas. That's what AJ did to him out there in Texas. Oh boy, I'm talking about off the field, messing with AJ, you know, AJ quiet. So I said, oh man, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? I understand that's the head coach's son, and he over there doing what he do. He's not being a good leader right now. I said, so okay, this is what you do. When you get in the game,
Let them get touched a little bit.
man, I said what you do is you tell the defensive lineman right here, look, I'm gonna step to the side. You go and you fuck him up. Bro,
That's what they do.
Yeah, that's exactly what linemen do. If you not cool with them, if you an asshole to your lineman, oh man, go right ahead and get your ass murdered over there.
They control the whole game.
Yes.
Really do.
Yup. So that's why I say, well, you better, man, you better be the best friends with your lineman. That's what I tell my quarterback on my team and my running backs, man. Y'all better not play around. They the ones that's got a block for you. Better be your best friend.
Dude from Atlanta already an all-star. It's like the third game back.
Oh yeah, bro. That's gonna be fun. So where you headed to?
Hometown, LA.
Oh really?
Yeah,
How long you gonna be out there?
just 3 days.
Okay.
Just going for the what's it called? Fourth weekend. My boy, he got like a birthday party slash fourth party that he invited me and my cousins to. And then I think we're gonna go to Long Beach, go to the little what's it called? Horny Corner thing, the little day celebration they be doing for the 4th of July. We're going just everywhere.
If y'all need to get touched up, you just go to my dad's shop in Pasadena.
And he actually went, I think, once or twice when he was still living out there.
Went where?
To your dad's shop.
Who?
My boy Keith, my cousin.
For real?
Yeah, because I told him, because he was like, bruh, when I got home and I was posting my cuts, he was like, what, bruh? Is that the dude that you said his dad cut in LA? And I was like, yeah, he cut over in Pasadena. He was like, I'm trying to find him.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. I don't know if he went for sure or not, but I think he did.
Yeah, man. Get on out there because Pop's supposed to be coming out here in August. So that would be very interesting if y'all go out there now. Right?
He's going to be there for 2 weeks, too, so.
I'm supposed to be getting my barber's license before Pops get here, right? And then he think that AJ is hurt. So he was just supposed to come out here and watch. You know, he wanted to come out here and see how the team was doing, see how the shop doing, because I know he wanted to invest some money out here. He's been talking about that for years. So if I can accumulate my licenses fully unlocked and mastered, and, you know, we doing our thing out here. Maybe he'll want to put some money up. We gonna get our shot regardless. But
So there ain't nothing wrong with getting another
man,
investor, right?
I'm telling you.
Especially a family one.
I'm telling you, open that shop up, go crazy.
Yeah, I feel like he'll like it.
Yeah, let's see what's going on out here. Yeah, man.
That's good, though.
And he don't know that AJ's not, like his foot ain't broken, and he's gonna be playing. He's gonna be excited as hell to watch his grandson play some ball.
That'd be good. How long you stand?
Probably on like a week and a half. 2 weeks at max.
Yeah, he got to know that it's gonna be good. I hate that shit. Metro Atlanta.
Yeah. They just ain't been out here, you know. You know how older folk is, they stuck in their one-track mind.
Yeah.
And he done seen Pasadena his whole life. So he ain't really trying to exit out of Pasadena. I told him that I ain't coming back home. I don't care what happens. I don't care who dies. I'm sorry. But right now, you know, we on the trip. We can't return right now. Return. We came back home 3 years ago on 22 or whatever. Told them that was it. That's the last time we're gonna see each other for a while until son finish his mission. I can't risk no resources. I can't risk his resources. I can't spend resources coming back out there just to say hi and just to sit with y'all and all of that. I love y'all to death.
It's expensive,
But exactly. But we on a mission now. That's what it is. We on mission right now. And we cannot return home until the mission is complete.
However, first check kayak to find great deals on freight flights you maybe don't want.
Hopefully, when we complete it completely, we can be able to build a bridge from, you know, here to California, where we can have folks coming in and out and all that stuff. Folks coming and going as they please. But until that day, we gotta keep working.
My boy, Conante, he played at Cula. He actually, he can't be here, but I was finna hang out with him out there. He just got signed with the Rams.
Shit.
Yeah, he a receiver. He is a steal. They calling him like the most slept on receiver in the draft.
Shit. Yeah, you got homies that's fucking making it there, boy.
Yeah.
So the fact that we in that circle of all these folks that, you know, made it and shit like that, once we open up this barbershop, Mill Creek has its own barbershop, and I mean like not Mountain View, because New Roots is outside of Mountain View.
Yeah.
But once Mill Creek is its own shop, this thing is going, we gonna blow up.
Can you take this down a little bit?
Yeah.
At the top. But yeah, once you get that going,
Yeah.
cause that's all people want. It's the only thing missing.
In this community. And that's why I say it ain't gonna hit like, even if somebody else put a shop up, it still's not gonna hit like us. We gonna have all the players in there.
Tied in.
Yep. Yep. Shit, man, my dentist is my offensive line coach. Feel what I'm saying? I done went and took my money and my insurance card over there to him. It's AJ's dentist. AJ's dentist is his offensive line coach.
That's how it's supposed to be though. That's how it was when. That's the difference between like when my dad was growing up versus how I grew up. It's the community.
Yeah.
Like when I go down to the country where my dad from, everybody knows everybody. Everybody. I mean, it could be 20 years. You see somebody, you know, they'll run up to him, give him a hug, and they just start talking.
That's just like, that's Pasadena.
And yeah,
That's definitely Pasadena.
That definitely ain't New York.
Yeah.
New York, they pass your ass straight to that hobby.
Yeah, they know your ass for generations.
Right?
and they know you by face. You coming around here, they know your grandparents' face. That's how it is where I'm from. When I was walking through the projects, they like, hold on, bro, who's you? I'm like, bro, where my grandmama at? Who your grandmama? My grandmama Connie. Connie? Hold on, bro. How Connie your grandmama? Bro, Ken is my dad. Ken? Ken at the barbershop? Yeah. Which one is you? Aunt. Aunt? You been a little chubby one? Yeah. Hey, what the hell? Where you been, man? Yeah, your dad said you been in Atlanta. Man, I seen your grandmama the other day, man. I'm like, all right, cool. Where's she at? You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Anytime, anytime.
Enjoy the flight, boss.
Yeah,
For sure. You too.
Yeah. Yeah, man. About to go hop on it now, huh?
Yeah, gotta go down there.
Yeah.
He said 8:30.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta get on down.
Get right now.
You better go ahead.
Yeah,
You got traffic.
Like now.
Yeah.
Yeah, plane leave at 8:30. Yeah, you got and it's Atlanta traffic. Yeah, you gotta bounce.
You already know.
Yeah, you gotta bounce, dog.
I'll see y'all when I get back.
All right, have a safe trip, Fonz.
Have a good holiday.
You too, the third.
You too. I was trying to head down, beat the traffic myself, but
Where you going?
Jacksonville.
Florida?
Yeah.
Today?
Yeah, we driving.
Oh my gosh. Everybody going out of town.
Mm-hmm.
Do something. Kids, man. I have to go do something for them today. I wonder what's open today.
So is it?
Yeah, anything down in Atlanta that I can take them to. Well, I know tomorrow it's gonna be DoorDash. Crazy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I've been on Uber Eats. Have you signed up yet?
Not, I had DoorDash before, so
I'm gonna send you Uber Eats though. That's that one, Raj, bro. That shit been pumping like hot lava, dude. Way more than DoorDash, bro. You want to sign up for that Uber, dog. And even like I don't be taking people nowhere. I just still deliver food and deliver packages.
all right.
So deliver alcohol.
Packages for who?
Some people just want packages delivered, man. Some people
From what? Uber Eats or
Yeah.
DoorDash?
from Uber Eats, yep. You can sign up for packages. You can deliver people's pets. You can deliver alcohol. Yeah, bro. It's all kind of shit.
Okay.
I'll be picking up wine for people and shit, man. And you get real good tips on that. So I know tomorrow it's gonna be a lot of fucking money, bro. I know it. Oh my gosh. Today's the 3rd, right?
Yep.
Yeah, tomorrow it's gonna be a lot of fucking papers.
Think spots gonna be open tomorrow for 4th of July?
You said who?
You think spots gonna be open?
Food spots, yeah. I wanna say up until a certain time.
All right.
Yeah.
Send me that Uber Eats too.
I'm gonna send you that, bro. You probably sign up through them. I think you get some extra incentives when I send it to you too. Per friend, cause that shit right there ain't no joke, dog. I got $400 sitting in my little Uber car right now. I need another 400 though. I need to spend like 2-3 more days and go get another 400 to have like 800 in that month.
I took a little break.
What?
I'm still doing the night job. I'm doing only Monday and Wednesday now.
Okay.
So Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm off to, do the DoorDash or the Uber Eats or whatever
Yep.
to make up the extra short change.
Whose car is outside right now?
That's Lanesia.
It's a perfect car. Instead of you using your car.
Well, she gonna be using hers. I ain't gonna be able to use that.
Right. Well, see, you in Sugar Hill over there, man. You right over there, like, where they just built up everything. So you'll be able to easily have runs right on over there.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Man, I'm gonna definitely do that Uber Eats too.
I'm gonna send you that. You gonna wipe?
Hello.
Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing today? It's mad early this morning, y'all. Super early. I'm gonna have you out of here real quick too, so you can avoid some traffic as well, my brother.
Chilling Oscar.
How's Jazzy doing? He's still working at Dick's?
No? He left that. Now he's just home.
Is he in school or anything?
Yeah, he's still in school.
Yeah. What are you going to school for?
I know, but it's like tell me something to do with business.
Some internet business?
Like business, like what usually like what categories gonna come in like for business? Business management,
Business
finance,
administration, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something to do with business, but I can't remember which one, what actually. The only version was pharmaceutical or something like that.
Oh, shit. The legal pharmacy. That's funny. It's ironic. That's just a beautiful thing, though. Baby's in college, man. They grown as hell now. You want the mustache thick, or you want me to knock it down?
See?
Keep it thick.
Who? Who else is supposed to be here today? Thank you.
Next appointment's supposed to come through. One time, I didn't know if I was able to go pass back out for a second. Or
Catch that sleep where you can, huh?
yeah,
How it goes.
yeah. Gotta close those eyes when you can, man. You're gonna be paying for it if you don't.
If you wasn't talking to me, I'd have been gone already.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen you over there. Slipping wet.
I'm gonna get a little less in the car. I'm gonna let them drive.
Oh yeah.
fast forward to 2013, April 17th, taking on the Padres. And that is strikeout number 1,000. At the time, he was the second youngest batter to reach 1,000.
Kershaw, what are you doing? You coming back now?
I just pitched 3,000 pitches yesterday, something.
Oh yeah, I didn't know he was back.
3,000 strikeouts or something.
Oh shit. All time historically terrible in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
They used to tear his ass up.
Oh, yeah.
Show that Otani to come and get you a ring.
What's the strikeout number 2,000 for this year? Because the fifth youngest pitcher to reach that milestone. And he was the first pitcher to strike out 2,000 batters with the Dodgers in a month.
Remember was it April 30th, 2022 against the Tigers? Kershaw became the Dodgers all-time strikeout leader. He got this one past Spencer Torkelson, 2,697 at Dodger.
Started out the season so damn good, now they're playing a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with your Yankees. I don't know why they do this shit every year.
Every year.
Fucking go through that slump. If the boss was there, somebody would have been fucking fired a long time ago. Somebody would have got their shit together and got the fuck on.
Let's go to the top of the stage. It's 9-7 now. Judge representing the time run, and he hits his feet. So deep he put that pitch to sleep. 440 feet. The steady first. That's the fourth most before the offense goes in Yankees history. Only he felt it like this. Just all the names say that. Tied the game at 9-all. Bottom of that eighth inning, though. You get 2 outs, you get 2 on for Toronto. That's a wild pitch by Devin Williams. Just like that, the Blue Jays regain the lead with 10-9. We go to the top of the lineup. It's 11 now. Anthony Volpe at the plate, trying to do something or just off the end of the bat, but it's still deep. Miles Straw up against the wall. Blue Jays, they win it 11-9. They've taken the first 3 games of the score being 7-9. Just over a month ago, the Yankees had an 8.5-pitch lead on the Jays. Kyle was sitting under 500 at the time. But I think grabbing on Wednesday, they're now tied atop that division. Blue Jays, if they beat the Twins and the Eagles on Thursday, they will take over third possession of the East.
We go to this, we're making a list of trending twice to find out the big top plays of the Padres and the Phillies. Starting with this, Kyle Schwarber. After play, but he's really close to it. I thought he stopped for a second. He said sure. He did, and then the opposite. It's a whole century of the left straight. You want to make it clear. You want to make it pay. What you doing? Well, dude, something stuck in there.
Now, guys in the NBA, it took longer than they expected, and they clearly didn't get their first choice. They had the next time around the head coach, Coach Kelly, South Carolina, that Mike Brown was the championship and the football of New York. This means for the 4 weeks after the team 5-time pivot, that was back-to-back 50-win season, and the next first trip to the Eastern Conference Finals is 25 wins. And the 4 different South Carolina joins now the Orange Sports. All right, so Mike Brown is your 2-time coach. But this is now his 4th team in the league. So it's been a month from the final guy. What led this to? I also two facts that really stood out in that process with Mike Brown. The first one, his ability to be a collaborator from every level. Ownership, the front office, the players, they felt like he really able to be adaptable and collaborative. That stood out in the process. The other thing, his leadership, he's seen it all as a head coach and assistant coach. He's coached a vast array of superstar coaches. Think about it in San Antonio, Tim Duncan, Myron Ginobili, Tony Parker, Golden State, Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, sometimes in LA, Kobe Bryant, Kyle Gasol. Most recently, he coached De'Aaron Fox and Demarcus Cousins, and we can't forget Cleveland with LeBron James. And so you tie all that together, if you get someone that is primed for this guy, that's going to be one hell of a pressure cooker, and at the end of the day, you took out four coaches for these different positions. Mike Brown, Memphis Grizzlies, former coach Taylor Jenkins, Micah Norrie, the lead assistant in Minnesota, and James Borrego, the lead assistant in New Orleans. They obviously went with with Mike Brown. He had an interview with James Dolan, which was the only coach that got that face-to-face moment done. His position that he's entering right now is championship or bust. Title aspirations every single year, and that's the pressure that's going to be on Mike Brown now moving forward. We know he's a great coach in terms of had a lot of success, but winning in New York and trying to championship is another level. Yeah, the industry is trust, but you should make some of those responsibilities. All right, so let's go at that. Now, what the fans were doing here on Golf Connected earlier this week after they let Jordan Finney-Smith down to the Rockets on the 40 field. And I feel like it's DeAndre Ayton on the cheap. Considering that buyout from Portland, now he's in LA, how will all this play out? So once that buyout happened on Sunday night, it shocked the NBA. For a player of this caliber, former number one overall pick, to be on the open market, this was a great get for the Lakers in terms of the play. The question, again, does it take them over the top? Does it make them a true title contender? It's a 2-year deal, player option on year 2. They found their big one. They found their starter at center. They're a multitude of teams that are interested in the Clippers, the Pacers, the Nuggets. He goes to LA, and this gives them the number 1 and number 3 pick from that 2018 NBA draft. Now, DeAndre and Luka Doncic, they get that somewhat of a lob threat defensive anchor, but they know they need DeAndre to play even better now in LA. Meaning this team along Luka Doncic and LeBron James, they're trying to build, compete for a championship. So they one day step in that direction, getting a center like DeAndre. Because you know what LeBron is career, that one goes another championship is about this wide open right now. And maybe he'll be revitalized by playing with you guys maybe both in the Hall of Fame. Sean and the Stone full of that all in the decision for
double break. Hitting straight to stage like Yellow that comes to the net. Chris dives, Yellow wins the point though. And Chris is like, you fit me in my own blood. Yellow on the footstep, big point. He does. It was exclusive of the footstep. Because Chris from Wimbledon is from Marathon. He played 2 matches, 194 days over the course of 3 days. He's been the first one to the night. He's like, tomorrow, I'm going to have a leg day. I have to do it. Yeah, he did. Because he did what it's like. A fire center. He won a down to it. He's on the way. And you know what the is? Sitting at 5, and the full team is on. And then they go down this year. And they're all really open with him. And then now after going with playing season 7, they're eliminated early and the fourth night. I love the
I just think more than doing sports and Ringo Clark has been breaking runs and looking good all season long with his glove. But did he
It normally depends. It's like, normally it's a lot more busy. I would expect it to be more busy too today, but yeah. But last week it was crazy up in this motherfucker. Last week we had like 10-hour streams, so that crowd hasn't. I guess their hair hasn't grown back yet. So do forget. I do got a couple more coming in here. I seen that they said they was coming all through.
Right.
2 or 3 more. I'm saying it'll allow me to, the moment they leave, the moment they all leave, I gotta go take this car to get this O2 sensor put in from the dealership. Otherwise, my ass will be on the road, dog. Making some money. That's the beauty of that thing. Whenever I'm not cutting hair, I can just be out there hitting them streets, man.
All hours of the day?
All hours of the day. Shit, I can log in right now. I wouldn't want to take no, there wouldn't be no food that I would take. It'd be somebody trying to go to the airport right now. And those runs are normally like, sometimes runs come in, bro, where people want to schedule you. Like they want to basically prepay, be like $55, $60 already.
Right.
For you to be there at their doorstep, at a certain time to take them to the airport.
How much you get for those?
Like $55, $60.
How much you got to keep?
It just depends on whatever need to go in your gas tank. And sometimes people tip you a little bit more. I always get more tips though. It's crazy. Because before I didn't think I was like getting like a lot of money. And then now,
Starting to add up.
yeah, bro. And especially after I deliver something. Oh, don't let it be raining outside. Because then people feel bad for ordering.
Right.
And then they tip crazy money, bro. Hopefully I'm done by like fucking 7, 8 o'clock. Done by then, my ass is bored. And yeah, got no training today neither. And I went and bought them some groceries yesterday. And Ray cooked dinner last night. Boy, I ain't gotta be here. Y'all good. I'm going to replace my money that I spent at this damn grocery store. So y'all going, everybody going to Florida?
It's just the 4 of us. I don't know about, she said she's not taking the ream.
Who?
Aquila, she said she's not taking the ream.
Okay.
Because Kareem not, I don't think, well, it's only, I'm taking my car, so I'll make space for 4.
So you, the wife.
I'm no nation traveling.
Okay.
I'm trying to change her mind last minute.
They still stay with you?
Mm-hmm.
Marine and the mom?
Well, the mother more stays by her mother,
Got you.
but she worked Delta, so she always never around.
Noreen stay with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Kareem.
Kareem's still there.
Still there.
Working?
You're doing DoorDash.
Oh, okay. You got a car, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
some type of way. For himself.
Oh, he ain't paying no bills or nothing. Give him nothing for the internet at least. Food? Alright. I got you.
I mean, they got new games, so they probably got their food card.
Right.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, okay. I got you. Diddy did get acquitted on a lot of charges, y'all. All those people that was coming for him, y'all boy, they better go into hiding. Billionaire on the loose, boy. Y'all thought Diddy was going to jail for life? That's the difference between Diddy and R. Kelly. Diddy still had billions sitting over there. Going to jail for a little while. A lot of that shit gonna be time served too.
Yeah, slap on the wrist.
Yep.
I didn't head Bob though, right?
Hmm?
I didn't head Bob, right?
No, you good. Got a little sleep jumping on, but I've been holding you. You alright, brother. Show you Jacksonville ready.
There's a reason Detective Johnson is the gossip king. Just like there's a reason Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. Friday later, Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
They said, damn, Unc, you looking good.
Compare current rates and prices to find out
That's online.
The heartbeat's strong, steady, waiting. Like the people who keep this country moving. For them, only America's most affordable truck is good. And every Chevy truck, like every Chevy driver.
I'm looking plausible now, huh?
I know the Google competition because you literally never know what you're going to see, whether on the Google competition or so the pilots are having a beard contest. This is the board. Here's the scorpions. Because they're going to specific that feels like a spider stuff, you know, so you can like scratch the other thing. It was great. Speaking of, how about Sunday afternoon, the exclusive reveal of the KL and NL All-Star Game pitching staff. 12 of the reserves for both teams. This is at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific on ESPN.
Nice little doze off.
Sunday Night Baseball doubleheader. Biggest preview show after the doubleheader.
Coming up, it'll be great. Less relaxed today than before that. And it already has for some time in his career, and it's probably not going to.
Which way do you take on the way home?
I go up Thompson, straight up Thompson.
Straight up Thompson, yeah.
Mhm.
Back road, yeah.
Yeah.
You go Old Buford, Little Mill,
Yep.
yeah. I'm gonna say stay off the Friendship
Oh yeah.
this time, especially, boy. They be sitting there in the dark. Well, I hate driving around here. You know, I done already got a couple tickets. Driving with my phone in my hand. And,
They caught you with your phone around, gave you a ticket for
man,
that?
State fucking trooper, yeah.
Idiots.
Hands free. He could have gave me a warning. AJ was with me and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why when I go to court, I'm gonna fight the fuck out of that one. Tell them I'll pay the fine, bro, but I don't want the point on my license for insurance purposes. Fuck out of here. That bullshit. There we go. Back up and through there. Mm-hmm.
Walk your cash. What is it? Take that 10.
Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that, G. Brother.
You be safe. You be good.
You do the same, brother. Drive
Send me
safely.
that
Yes.
on that run.
Yes, the Uber link. Give me
Uber
1
link?
second, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Yep. You should get a message through your phone here in a second.
Alright. Appreciate you, brother.
No problem, brother.
Going to try to beat this downtown traffic.
Yeah, man. Eat that shit.
Yeah. Oh, look. Come on. What's my alcohol?
Yeah. All right, you too, brother. Oh, What's up, y'all? It's only 3 people in here, maybe right now. I don't know. Once I just say 3 people. Woo! We got a couple more coming on through today. Got to see exactly where they are. They should be here soon, though. What y'all want to talk about this morning, man? Diddy getting out of jail?
It's taken to the man, Carlos Alcaraz, taking on Carlos Target, a qualifier in the draw. Alcaraz doing all the things. I mean, people do that. Has him shot down the line. I mean, how about that placement?
I think we only got a couple more coming on in here today, so. Yeah.
Now double down for Alcaraz. Carlos is so good. And he knows grass. He knows what he's doing. 144.
Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing this morning? We're waiting on a couple more people to come through right now. We are there. We are here. Waiting. We just had 2 people in here. Now we're trying to get a couple more to come on in here. They called me yesterday, told me they coming. I know Key's supposed to be here at around 6 a.m. And then we got Mr. Burton coming in here as well. I gotta check and see for others real quick. All right, it's looking like we got 3 or 4 more people coming up in here today. That should be interesting.
Doubleheader, keeping with the theme. Padres, Phillies, game 1. Manny Machado, top of the 2nd. Bases were loaded, but not anymore. That double brings them all home. Now it's 5-0 Padres. Bottom of the 6th, Phillies are down 6-0. Kyle Schwarber, tip, boom. 26 home runs in the season for him. That was a solo shot, so Phillies are still down big, 6-1. Jump ahead to the bottom of the 9th. All of a sudden, it's a 6-4 game now. You got a runner on first. You got 2 outs. You got Trey Turner. So that's a base hit to center. Brandon Marsh runs to third. But Manny Machado with a diving catch gets the out. But did he actually? So if they go review, he never touched his foot. So Marsh back to third. Turner over to first. So that gives Schwarber a chance. But Robert Flores like, we're here for a good time. Not a long time. Padres in the first one up to 6-4.
Jackson Guardians from Ridley Field. Look, the Guardians have been struggling over offense lately. Top of the second, it was scoreless and you can.
Yo, what's up, Chief? We're just waiting on some folks to get up in here today, y'all. Hope y'all have a blessed day. We the colony, man. Yo, matter of fact, guess what? We have got music releasing tomorrow, which means tonight at midnight, 4th of July, we the colony releasing another track, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. Come on with it, y'all. Come on with it. What's wrong with that thing?
This year, what's so obvious to me my day is how easy it's felt sometimes just being around this group. Because people that were here last year, everybody has had a pretty big hand in the work that you can see for me. And being able to share it with the good side is so special. So I'm just excited to see what other companies get plugged for.
Very cool. Congratulations. Congrats on the win. We'll talk to you soon.
I've done that to be thrown a long line. How about this women's national team facing Canada in a friendly, but when they play, they haven't really 17 minutes of scoreless.
Gotta clean out this tablet, man. Something wrong. I don't know why it's not catching a charge right now.
Just like that.
Clean it up, bro.
Blue. Take a 1-0 lead. 36th minute. Now we got a corner kick. This play to declare Hutton and then a forehead. How's the header? The forehead. Well, it's a number 3. Now, I will return on Sports Center, one of the greatest endings in college basketball history. It took place in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I remember because I watched it live.
Limelight is brought to you by Corona, La Playa Airways. These ice cubes would have been thanked this bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead,
We the colony music dropping tonight, y'all. Tonight at midnight.
security so fast. It just gone. Your complex alerts are so well written, non-necessary reason, and you have access to images that officially exist. That's why you can relax. Skip counter, choose any vehicle, and go on. Because travel isn't
Today gives you 7 of our most legendary subs, packed with protein and fresh chopped veggies for just $6.99. Get 7 legendary subs with chips and a drink for $6.99 each at Subway today. It's Verizon Summer Bundle. All new and existing customers get iPhone 16 Pro, Apple Watch Series 10, and iPad, all free on us. That's up to $2,000 in value, only on Verizon.
Harper's checked into AutoZone, but a friendly AutoZone runs a free fixed fiber scan and refers her to a local shop.
iPad look to be something like it's wrong with it. I don't know.
Friday is coming July 8th to 11th. A great deal from whatever you can make today.
We're all looking for the secret to living a long, healthy life. You know what we discovered?
Just add water.
With our Aquasana filter, every glass is cleaner, healthier, and tastes great too. Visit aquasana.com today.
However you book, first check Kayak to compare car rental sites and prices to find a great deal on exactly what you're looking for.
CXI items, forged strong, hot, forged pure.
Yeah, I would like to know what's wrong with this fucking tablet now, man. That's some bullshit, dog. Oh, God.
Fun fact, I've only been to New Mexico once. The summer of 1982, when my parents and I drove from Kentucky to Los Angeles and back. Pro tip, having a 10-year-old who spent 2 weeks in the backseat of a Cadillac Eldorado is not a good idea. And to make my torment even worse, the car broke down, delaying our return home about another 2 days. Luckily, we were able to find a Cadillac dealership in Gallup, New Mexico, where I experienced the best Mexican food of my life up until then. And little did I know at the time that 9 months later, Albuquerque, New Mexico, about 140 miles east of Gallup, would end up being the site of one of my "Where Were You When" sports moments. Jim Valvano's NC State squad faced Houston's seemingly unbeatable Vice-Land Gemma in the NCAA tournament championship game.
The sun is setting on the land of enchantment, and in stark contrast with wild New Mexico evening, the waits on the leader, thirsty with energy. All right, everybody, and welcome to the championship game in the Albuquerque, New Mexico. It is Houston against North Carolina State. Jim Valvano said, "I fully agree. These Eagles are a team of yesterday. They won 9 in a row. Houston's won 26 in a row. Remember, that's what does it wide the wide Drexler. 21 points and 7 rebounds in the semifinals. Houston probably found basketball 5 all out after. And then they shot it with a 2 by Julio Oladipo. He had 8 blocks in the
All right, we're gonna take a brief intermission, y'all.